So we did $120,000 over the weekend, which is a good weekend, but I want to do a daily vlog / day in the life thing today because I want to show you how you get to that $120,000 weekend, and it's going to surprise some people because there's no big flashy thing. A few weeks ago we did a flywheel video and it just showed you the main things that we focus on, and that was kind of like a broader perspective type of video where I showed you that we work on emails, we work on social, we work on Facebook ads, and we work on CX, and that's pretty much it. But today is like more of a micro zoom into what the day looks like when that's your flywheel. I keep saying in these videos, like, it's all about character and it's all about improvement, and like not just self-improvement but also like the improvement of your skills. And I'm hoping that in today's video you see that we're still working on the same boring shit. A lot of ecom people don't talk about this stuff because it's not new, it's not controversial, it's got none of those clickbait elements to it, but this is what gets you to an 8-figure company. What is the next email campaigns that are going out? Are we up to date on that?
Yeah, we're ahead. I'm so far ahead, I actually can't remember what the next one was. I've got a whole mirror, so I can tell you like
no, great.
And the subject lines are in there.
Great. So the difference between something good and something great at this point for us in an email is $30,000. So I want you to bring forth the next campaign and the next follow-up for both sites, and I want to go through and see if we can improve it as best as we can. I want to start split testing a segment of the audience before the campaign goes out to figure out what is the best headline. I just want you to write this down in terms of bullets for the campaigns and for the flows as well, because I think this will be the checklist that you can go through just to make sure that you've audited it before I see it, which is evokes positive emotion, and clearly define what's in it for them. It's effortless to consume and it's crystal clear. Those 4 things should be prevalent everywhere, not just emails, but also social content, ads, everything we do. They're all very obvious, simple guidelines, but actually executing on them is easier said than done. So I want to put eyeballs on that and make sure that we're trying to strive for a 5 out of 5 on all of those things. The hardest part will be defining clearly what's in it for them. Because when you're acting from a sales point of view, you're wanting somebody to buy from you. It's really easy to be in the seat of selfishness instead of the seat of empathy, but you need to ascend past that and get into that seat of empathy and truly understand what's in it for them with every email. Because we know, yeah, you're going to have a 15% offer, or you're going to get this product for free on your next order. That's great, but like, what's truly in it for them? What the hell is that thing? And I was editing the video before and I came across your diagram. What the fuck, what is it?
It's just a person.
Yeah, but tell me the story of it.
Well, I was going to draw a brain, but I made the top of the head too small.
Yeah, but tell me why you're drawing this.
So the brain is inferred.
The brain is what?
The brain is inferred.
Oh, it's inferred.
In the
head.
Yeah. And it's just because like emotional memory plus visualization equals new goal.
In 30 seconds, you're to contextualize this diagram.
Everybody has an autopilot in them that will go towards a goal. So if you don't set a goal, your mind will accumulate the thoughts and self-image over a certain amount of time and make a goal out of it and go for it. So if you've got negative self-image, you think about negative shit all the time, your brain will create a goal out of that and take you to it. Self-image comes into the goal setting stuff because the autopilot will use all of that subconscious thought and conscious thought to create its own goal. So the hack is to actually set goals, actually visualize correctly with the emotion attached to it. In Jurassic Park, when Jeff Goldblum pulls the flare and starts going like this, and the T-Rex looks at it and starts following, that T-Rex is your autopilot goal setter. So you can set the flare so it follows you, so that's setting goals, or you can let it just sniff out whatever it wants, and that's just going to be the mean average of your conscious and subconscious thoughts. So if they're all negative, your goal's going to be negative. If they're all positive, your goal's going to be positive.
Okay, flows update. So the indoctrination series is up. Other flows that I'm looking at that are not retention but are prospecting is the 10% off general PDP. I've sort of broke down every email in that and what I think can be split tested, and I feel like the whole thing's not optimized considering the huge amount of people going through it. So that's probably the next priority.
I'll also just say on the 10% off pop-up flow is like, don't make the mistake of trying to sell hard and make them a customer. That's the wrong thing to do. Like, these people have come into our email list with intent to buy because they signed up for 10% off. So the key here is to understand what objections that they have and start to articulate the value and why that objection isn't actually an objection, but you don't say it on the nose, you tell it through story.
I have been struggling with my priorities, and I've been getting all my life priorities and work priorities all confused and discombobulated. So I've tried to work so much to like switch on, and that I forgot how to switch off.
Tell me your plan of action from here on out.
I think finish the day knowing what I'm going to do for the week at work is a good thing. And then as soon as I step out of the office, be a bit more present with my personal life.
And I think what we're doing here as well is like, we're not being very specific with our testing. So when you're testing something, you want to keep, let's say you're testing offer, you want to keep the template the same from email A and email B, but change the offer so that you can deduce the fact that this offer is more enticing. Because if you're changing the creative, it might be the consumption of the content, which is easier on B than A, but A might have the better offer. So we need to be a little bit more specific with that.